back and forth from one side to the other. So here on the wall, I'm going to try to bring 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and I'm going to try to push that back heel into the ground, right? So this way. So kind of push that back heel on the ground, and then switch it out. Push that back heel on the ground, switch it out. Boom. Right? And on the front side of that back leg, your ankle should feel like it's getting pushed together on the top of your foot. Right? So just marching, marching. Boom, boom. All right, go ahead and hop on the ground. We're going to go right into our little shin box. I should really start hanging that up in a better fashion than I am. All right, back knee in line with this front heel, just like this. All we're going to do is flip them over to the other side, go into our shin box, and we're going to do that right now. So we're going to go around, around. Lubricating that little socket in the hip. If you want to add a little extension, go ahead. Keep your hands on the ground in that extension. You may get a little stretch in the chest as well. Let's go one more each way. All right, next one, thoracic. So we're going to go into our kind of like child's pose here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, and then through and reach, up, through and reach. And we're only going to do a couple of seconds on each side. Boom. For you. For you. You. Let's go to the side. Probably. Last one. So we're probably not super warm yet, but we're going to do it anyway. And then you're just going to kind of guard yourself here. So we're going to go down into our squat. Okay? And then from here, you just kind of push the legs out, right? In that position, just like that. I'll be sorry for you. All right? So we're going to go down into that squat, right? And you're going to kind of like push out your legs with your arms. Right? Doesn't have to be this big movement. Right? Now, when you're comfortable with that, and you're keeping your feet pretty straight on, like in front of you, right? Now, what I want you to do, start bringing one arm up, other arm up. If you can stay down there, that's awesome. If you can bring your arm up to point to the ceiling, even better. Couple more each way. I'm pretty good on that side. Not great on that side. All right, go ahead, stand stand up. Whoo. All right. Now we're gonna do our little walking hamstring. All right, so it's that step back, long leg, boom, reach down, come back, same thing on that other side. All right, so extend it out, keep this back leg in line with that front leg, and don't let that back knee just cave in like that, right? So I'm here, I wanna keep good mechanics as I'm stretching. All right, and I don't want to bend over, I don't want to go here, right? I want to push my hips back, keep my back up, so that stretch goes through that hamstring and that glute. Last ones. Good. What we got next? Ankle grab. Easy one. Pull that ankle back and open and alternate. So think ankle, not toes, right? Ankle, not foot. If you want to change it up, try to grab that other ankle. All right, different stretch, because you have a different range of motion there. All right, and it's probably a little more challenging for you. Because you can see what the upper body and what the hips have to do and the torso has to do to get to that other side. So now you got a little stretch here, as well as in that quad and that hip flexor. Last ones. We're gonna squat to calf raise. All right, so this one, we're just gonna do a squat, but we're gonna end on our tip toes. All right, so it'll look like this, boom. Tip toes. Few more. All right, now you may need an elevation, table, chair, wall, something. We're gonna do T push-ups. If it's a chair or a table, make sure it's sturdy. T push-ups, so down, open, close. So I'm gonna do my push-up. Open. Make sure both feet go with you. Open. Make sure you try to keep a little baby bend in that elbow on the ground. Last one. Okay. Single leg hop. So we're gonna do half of that on one leg, half of it on the other. Ready? Think of jumping rope. Just happens to be, I'm gonna start with that leg. Just happens to be on leg. Three more jumps. 1, 2, 3, switch sides. All right, use this leg, not kicking down with this leg. Good. Balance and reach. Pick a side. It's only going to be a few on each side. If I find that imaginary object on the ground, about 3 feet in front of the leg that's on the ground, we're going to reach with the opposite hand to that imaginary object. Squeeze your glute on the back side. Right? So on that back side, you want extension of that floating leg. Glute squeeze, come back. All right, so your toes on that floating leg should be towards you, not towards anything behind you. Switch sides. One more. Good. Okay, crossing lunge. All right, so we're just gonna reach behind, keep that front shin vertical as we alternate that lunge. You can do some strange things with your arms if you want, like I am. Right? You can reach over, across the body. You can reach above your head if you'd like. You can reach through. I don't know why you would do this, but you could do that too. Last one. Good. All right, now this one, you're gonna go off, set, stance. All right, so one foot in front of the other, just like that. All right, now, from this position, we're gonna squat. All right, we're gonna sit into our squat. You'll notice my back heel is gonna come off the ground. So line up your back toes with your front heel. So it's a straight line across like that. That's how we're gonna do this. All right, so now we squat, and as we squat, that back heel is gonna come off the ground. But what it's probably gonna do is allow you to go really, really low in your squat with good form. So, all right, squeeze at the top. Let's get one more. Yeah, I didn't set the timer, so switch sides. All right, what it's gonna do as well, it's gonna be a nice stretch for that backside calf. Let's do 2 more. Good. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick second and then I'll explain to you how this next part goes. All right, so here's how this next part works. We're gonna stay on 2 exercises. We have 2 different exercises. One is gonna be a set of 10, the other is gonna be 5, and then we're gonna rest about 45 seconds to a minute in between the sets, and we're gonna do 3 sets of each 2 exercises. So it's basically a superset of 2 exercises. This first one is where you're going to need your box or your bench or your whatever, right? All right, and this is where we're going to do that rear foot elevated split squat. So how this one's going to work. Right, so I'm going to use my little bench. All right, I'm here. I don't care what you do again today. You can point your toes under, you can drag it. I don't care, preference, but we're driving through the front leg, right? The front leg is the guy. This guy's just hanging out. Don't push off of this guy, right? So front leg here, all the way through, right? So if we do this correctly, we should be able to take that foot off the back pad. All right, we'll do 10 that leg, we'll do 10 that leg, and then right after it, find your space, you're gonna do 5 star jumps. After we've done the 5 star jumps, we'll rest 45 seconds to a minute, then we'll do it again. And we got 3 rounds of that, then we'll take about a minute break, then we'll do our next 2, right? Easy enough, right? Easy enough. Yeah. Hey. Okay. I had to change songs. I need to hear Read All About It. Read all about it. Nope. Where's my music? Where's my music? There it is. Let's go to radio. There we go. All right, so here we go. 10 aside, 5 star jumps, rest. Nah, I'm still gonna do right side first. Here we go. Then 5 jumps. All right, and then I rest. And we go back to our, I'm just gonna get that right there. All right. So you should get, I don't want to say ample rest, but enough rest to where you're almost ready to go again, right? Because that guy is not taxing you here. So you should be okay to start that exercise again in about 5 seconds. Here we go. I'll start this way. So come on, come on. 5 jumps. Rest again. And 15 seconds. And we got one more round of that. All right, here we go. Last one of these. Five jumps. And we got a little break. I believe the next ones, I believe we need the mat. I believe mat is on the docket. Yep. So this next one, totally different. Now we're gonna go kind of upper body focused here. We have plank to push up. All right, so we're gonna do total 10 total. So 5 on this side, 5 on this side. Then 5 plyometric push-ups. So if you have to do it up against the wall, do it up against the wall. All right, push away from the wall. If you have to do it elevated against a box or something, do it against a box. You don't have to do those on the ground. If you don't have enough power to push off the ground, don't do it off the ground. All right? You don't have to do it off the ground. Right? Let's say you're not quite strong enough, so you're gonna go here. All right? So do it where you can do that movement, right? The movement of that plyometric action, not just a push-up. So if you're on the ground and you're just doing these, that ain't it, right? Get higher so you can do those. All right, so 5 aside, 5 plyos. When you let it go, when you let it go. All right, establish the plank first. Boom. Now we go. right into 5 plyos. All right, if I can clap, awesome. If I just get my hands off the ground and get back into it, awesome. All right. Now we rest, same action. All right, 45 to a minute, and then we go again. Let it go. Take my pain. Ready? There we go. Establish that plank first. Shaw. Five push-ups. Same thing, 45 to a minute. Take the hands. All right, we're not sitting that bad here. All right, going to 10. Last one of these. Here we go. Five push-ups. Plyos. All right, we got one more round. We're gonna use the mat again. One more pair, sorry. One more pair of exercises, and it's using the mat. Friend said, ah, you're looking good, man. And I go, what, you don't look like this anymore? And he's like, you don't have kids, bro. It's like, you don't have kids. I was like, it's fair. He's like, you just try to fit it in when you have kids. I'm like, all right, bro. You're right. I don't know anything about that life. All right, here we go. So we have bow bends. All right, this one you need to feel. All right, because if you don't, it's going to be worthless. All right, so you need to think about elbow to that wall, elbow to that wall, behind your butt. All right, but you're going into that wall, but stick your elbow behind your butt when you do it. Because if you stick your elbow behind your butt and then go that way, it's going to turn on that lat. That's what we're looking for. All right, so bow bends and then elbow press through the ground. All right, so boom, through the ground. 5 of those. All right, 10 aside bow bends. Boom, here, elbow, here, elbow, 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 elbow. If you just move your arm, you're not going to feel it. Right? You have to really drive your elbow. And it's not moving your arm forward and backwards. It's drawing your elbow as far forward as you can. Elbow down and back behind you. Down and back. I think we got 3 more. Down and back. Down and back. And good. Other side. Now, if you're having problems with it, and you're just like, I'm just not getting it, and you want to make it more difficult, do that same thing up in a plank. All right, so at least you're getting that side plank action if you're not understanding how to get your lat into the mix, into the play here. If you don't know how to use your body to get your elbow to do that action and not just your arm, you're not going to feel this. If you do, you'll know. Right? Because you'll feel that massive lat engagement more. As if you're gonna cramp. All right, here we go. So think of ceiling through the ground in your elbows and then squeeze your shoulder blades. 1, 2, get those upper bodies high. 3, through the elbows. 4, hold this last one. Not through your abs, but through your mid back. All right, next. All right, quick break, and then we go again. Boundaries to knock them down. Latching on, I've found. I feel we're close enough. Could unlock in your love. I feel we're close enough. Could unlock in your love. Ready? Now I've got you in my space. Let go of you. Got you suckled in my embrace. Let's go. Other side. Breath. Why did you give me? I feel we're close enough. good tip on that, when you think you're at the end, is to keep pushing, to keep trying to get your elbow further towards that wall. So once you stop, like now is when you push. That, once you originally stop, after that is where you can feel that give you a benefit. Go, get you suckered in my embrace, chin on to you. Here we go, 5 of these. Okay, so it's harder. This, keeping your elbows closer, is a little bit easier to navigate. It's harder as your elbows get out away from you. It's kind of like doing a row like this, right? It's harder here than it is here. All right, rest of the second, and then we'll go one more time with that. Ooh, I like this list. Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Ready? Ready. Go. There's not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind? Yeah. One more. No, God, no way to go. Ooh. Nine, last one here. Good. Right away. Oh no. And a victim of a selfish kind of love. One more. That I'm not alone. All right, so here's our last little exercise. All right, so we've got 10 down to 1. Easy enough. All right, drop squats, and then knee to opposite elbow, 10 aside. So 10 aside, 9 aside, 8 aside, down to 1. All right, last thing we're doing, we're ready to go. It's gonna bring your heart rate up just a little bit. You're gonna get a little bit tired, that's okay. It should take us 5 minutes, and we're done. Ready? Man in the mirror. I'm ready. 10 drop squats. Before you got the time, you need to close your mind, that man. Na 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 na. 9. 9. Na, na, na. Eight. All right, make them still pretty. Seven. I'm skipping this song. What is this? No. 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 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Breathe it out, kids. All right, take a second. Breathe it out. Swing the arms out. Just take them behind the back. Now, if you can, find a seat. Cross your right leg over your left leg. Dig your right elbow into your right knee, and then push down, and then sit forward. Now, go ahead and switch sides. All right. Left knee, left elbow into the left knee. Push down, sit forward. Breathe through it. Okay. If you want, if you can, legs out in front of you, just kind of sit forward and hang. All right, lower back should get stretched out pretty good here. All right, if you want to go towards one side, if you're not like on a rolly chair or something, go towards one leg and outside of it. Really try to relax the muscles in that leg, the hamstring. Let it decide to fall asleep, kind of. Let's go to the other side. Good. If you want to grab the ankle and hold. Come on, come on. And let's try that other side. Maybe it's a wide stance. Maybe push back. Maybe push forward. Right? Which one feels good to you right now? Maybe push one hip. Turn your shoulders. Maybe do the same thing on the other side. Maybe stand up. Maybe say thanks for playing. And maybe say see you tomorrow.